We're just about ready to get this one started. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the point god. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Front court spots are filled by Bridges and Saric. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Dallas, at forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Paul looking around. Wood against Ayton. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Out to the wing, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Booker. He had 35 points last game out. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Doncic against Booker. And the three off target. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Paul against Wood. On the wing, Booker. 6 to shoot. Saric trying to break free. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Can't hit from 12. Now here's Paul. Last game he had 10 points. A nice shot by Booker.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Looking for the first basket of the game. Bridges against Hardaway. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-and-10 guy.
but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And the Suns making a change here. Biombo's checked in. So we can't get either to fall. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Doncic. Hardaway with it. Now, Dinwiddie. He had 15 points last out. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Šarić. He had 15 points last out. Paul, right side. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. A beautiful reverse layup. Paul's got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Wood kicks to Hardaway. And too long on the shot.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Šarić against Wood. Šarić passes to Paul. Combo trying to break free. Paul can't get it to go. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Dinwiddie outside. Hardaway against Bridges. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. The offensive rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Mavericks trail by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges against Hardaway. The pass to Wood. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Paul. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Šarić outside. No good. Shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Passes to Wood over Paul. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now here's Lee. Kicks to Bridges. Left side, Saric. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And he makes the first.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch 4 is absolutely in high demand in the league.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Saric nails them both. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Saric grabs the board. Suns leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Here's Biyombo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with when Bismack Biyombo is determined to finish. That's nice.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. McGee against Saric. McGee dishes to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. Over Booker. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 5.
Well, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Lee finds Saric. Back to Lee. Booker in the corner. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Dinwiddie outside. Out to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleba comes in for Hardaway. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Doncic. And Walker subbed in for Dinwiddie. Both free throws good from Booker.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Walker the pass to Kleba. Pass to Bullock. Walker in the corner for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How poised is Kemba Walker? This guy shooting from beyond the arc is so impressive.
Lee up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Biyombo kicks to Booker. And he banks in the layup.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
And there's the pass to Bullock. And here's Walker. Passes it to Kleba. Deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Suns leading by 6. Lee passes to Johnson. Lobbed up there for Booker. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Walker. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And Walker kicks to Bullock. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So for the Suns, Saric comes in for Biyombo. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Booker. The Suns have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Craig. He dishes it to Saric. Shoots over McGee. The shot by Saric. No good. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Bullock. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. .37 left in the first quarter. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. And Johnson drops them both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Mavericks trail by 8. And Walker kicks to Bullock. Now here's Walker. Payne covering. McGee inside. Charges there. Shoots from the right block. Some solid defense from Saric. Suns leading by 8. Craig passes to Payne. Lee outside. Johnson down low, guarded by Powell. Saric trying to break free. Johnson can't hit. Dallas shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Bullock dishes to McGee. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Payne with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. Goes up again. No good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Mavericks trail by 6, setting the floor for the Suns. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Paul out there with Payne, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside, Walker, shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Deflected by Johnson, and they get it back. McGee, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Paul outside. He kicks to Bridges. Johnson finds Paul. Johnson down low, and he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Walker. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Suns leading by 6. Here's Bridges. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Now, here's Paul. After the miss from JaVale McGee. Paul passes to Booker. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
That free throw, no good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for JaVale McGee. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Wood. Doncic trying to get open. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Mavericks have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. And here are the Suns now. They lead by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ayton kicks to Paul. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And it's 6 points for Chris Paul. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Kicks it to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Over Booker. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now Hardaway, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Dinwiddie. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Paul goes in. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Phoenix leading by 3. Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hardaway against Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. It's tipped. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Booker. And the pass to Wood. Over Ayton.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Trying to get open is Johnson. Bridges shot. Good. He has 5.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Wood following the score by Phoenix. On the wing, Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. Wood passes to Finney-Smith. Count it. Good. Finney-Smith's got his first points of the night.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Johnson right side. To the inside. Booker hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Booker's got 13.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent at Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
And the Mavericks call time here. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Now here is Hardaway. 11 points for him in that last game against the Knicks. That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice. How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Passes to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. There's the three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Paul. Good. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Paul outside. Booker in the post. Guarded by Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Luka Doncic.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
Free throw good, Booker. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Luka Doncic. And for the Suns, Sharch comes in for Johnson. And it's Damian Lee in for Chris Paul. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks trailed by 8. Dinwiddie outside. In the corner, it's Kleber. Pass to Wood. Lee against Dinwiddie. Over Lee. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Bridges. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wood against Lee. Bullock dishes to Dinwiddie. The pass to Powell. Now Kleber, covered by Sharch. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Lee, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Bullock with it. He's against Lee. Lee with the block. Bridges outside. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Dallas calls timeout. Kemba Walker is checked in for Dallas. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. On defense, Phoenix. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Walker taking his time here. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Now Lee still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the wing on the left. Craig against Wood. Craig passes to Ayton. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And Walker's got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 10-point game.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Walker.
To me, what's special about Kemba Walker is we know the basketball skill. This guy's a devastating scorer, great pick-and-roll player, but as importantly, he is a tremendous teammate.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
Now here's Šarić. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Ayton kicks to Lee. Shot clock at 3. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning his conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Powell.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Doncic outside. Kleba kicks to Bullock. From deep, Walker. A new 14 for the Mavericks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Dallas, they have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. First free throw is good. That one misses. Phoenix leading by 11. Here's Lee. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Craig against Doncic. Back to Bullock. Passes it to Kleba. From deep, Walker. Bridges with the board.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Suns lead by 15.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And McGee kicks to Doncic. He's looking for Kleba and finds him. There's the feed to Bullock. On the wing, Doncic. Craig defending. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Saric on the follow. Saric has got 6.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points and 2 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mavericks trail by 17. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Dinwiddie. To the right side. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. Dinwiddie against Paul. Over to the left wing. Ayton, the pass to Saric. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Dinwiddie. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his third bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Phoenix has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Booker the pass to Bridges. Saric dishes to Bridges. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here is Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dinwiddie against Paul. From deep three-point range, Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Paul for three. Another shot. Here's it. Oh.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And finished off by Wood.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul passes to Bridges. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Here's Wood. Goes back up. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
For Phoenix, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 19. Inside. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Johnson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bridges, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. Dinwiddie wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 8 points. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. Bridges outside. Keeps it alive. Out to the right wing. Doncic against Booker. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Booker. And here is Johnson. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Doncic. Hardaway against Bridges. Here's Finney Smith. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Paul. 6 points for him. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Looking to end his cold spell. That's good on the jump shot. He has 7. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. That one a little long. For Dallas, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Suns leading by 23. Paul outside. Fires the 3. And the Suns get it back. Ayton dishes to Johnson. Paul passes to Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. For Dallas, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Can't cash in from close range.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Biombo, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Paul. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hardaway. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Walker subbed in for Dinwiddie. Phoenix also making some changes. Lee comes in for Bridges. And it's Torrey Craig in for Devin Booker. Bullock, good.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Suns leading by 23. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And the Suns making a change here as well. Ayton's checked in. That's good from Johnson. So it's the Mavericks now. Walker the pass to Kleba. And here's McGee. He's guarded by Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when he comes in 25 years.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bullock with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. The dish to McGee. He kicks it to Walker. Tries again. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Johnson. That's a 2 from Lee. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he knocks down the jumper. Bullock's got his second basket of the game. Suns leading by 23. Now, here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the paint. Stolen away. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Sharch has checked in for Damian Lee. Doncic kicks to Walker. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Bullock in the corner. Over Craig. Got a piece of it.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And there's the pass to Bullock. And here is Kleba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Phoenix leading by 23. Passes it to Johnson. Now Ayton. To the inside. Payne. And that one drops. Payne's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim, and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Bullock. Back to McGee. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Sharch. Inside. Here's Johnson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
1:19 left in the 3rd. Outside, Walker. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Now McGee. He's got 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Ayton. And he converts the layup. Ayton's got 13.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Doncic kicks to Walker. Pass to Bullock. Now here is McGee. It counts, and the foul. Ayton, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Suns making a switch here. Landale's checked in. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
That's good from McGee.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Payne. 24 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Craig down low. He's guarded by Bullock. Craig can't get it to go. And Doncic, here we go. And here's Bullock from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Bullock's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Saric. Missed. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Front court spots are filled by Bridges and Saric. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Johnson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bridges, dishes it to Saric. Offensive rebound, the second chance effort, and there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. Bridges has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Phoenix. Doncic passes to Wood. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Now here's Hardaway. following the missed shot by Dario Saric. Hardaway against Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Paul. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hardaway with it. And it's Johnson picking him up from outside the arc. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Finney-Smith. Defended by Booker. Tries yet again. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Down low. It's picked off. And a deep 3 from Doncic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 8th assist here tonight. Suns leading by 19. And here is Paul. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the shot is good from Johnson.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Booker against Doncic. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now, here's Johnson. He dishes it to Paul. 5 on the clock. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now Bridges after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Bridges passes to Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Mavericks are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. The pass to Dinwiddie for the 3. And they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
The wide open look here for Wood. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. Looking to get it going. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is what makes Finney-Smith such a valuable player. His defensive abilities are special.
Here's Paul. He feeds it to Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Now here is Hardaway. Wood kicks to Finney-Smith. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Suns leading by 22. Left side, Saric. Feeds to Johnson. Yes, that goes in.
Wow, he looks
Shot's
like
good.
a completely different player in this half.
Shot's
He's
good.
found his
Hit.
rhythm.
Shooting one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Doncic. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul outside to the middle. They swipe it. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Hardaway. Green, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Biyombo is checked in for Saric. Damian Lee comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And Washington subbed in for Paul. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardy passes to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. The 19-footer is on the money. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to Biyombo. Back to Shamet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Poked loose. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
The Mavericks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Dinwiddie outside. Out to Hardaway. Six to shoot. Shoots. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Saric. Now Shamet. Dinwiddie with the rebound. On the wing, Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Shamet kicks to Booker. To the inside. Hardaway with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his third foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Phoenix also making some changes. Landale's checked in. And it's Biyombo in for Johnson. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Bullock. On defense, the Suns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And here are the Suns now. Shamet with it. The dish to Biyombo. Washington passes to Landale. Biyombo trying to break free. First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Wood, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardy. Bridges outside. There's the pass to Šarić. Fades. Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Johnson from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. They get it back. Kleba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Two.
The first one falls. A different look for Dallas. Bertans, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Reggie Bullock comes in for Luka Doncic. And Josh Green subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Biyombo comes in for Šarić. Landry Shamet's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Washington subbed in for Chris Paul. He's off on the second. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to Washington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Biyombo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This guy is very solid close to the rim. Biyombo knows when to be assertive on the interior.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Bullock. Back to Green. Pass to Bertans. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Bertans got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Washington passes to Biyombo. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Johnson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Now, here's Shamet. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks shooting the ball at 42%. Wood has the open look. He drains the quick shot.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Washington after the made shot from Christian Wood. It's Biyombo atop the key. Over in the corner, Washington. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hardy. Landale grabs the miss. Now, Booker. And here is Washington. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.